Welcome to this week's edition of the Monday Minute on a Tuesday. It wasn't intentionally done like this, but I think it kind of plays exactly into what's going on. I first just want to begin by saying thank you so much for the many calls, texts, emails, cards of just encouragement and prayer as Diane continues to recover from surgery. And last night was kind of interesting. It seems like she's suffered a setback. We do have an appointment here in just a little bit. And, the phrase that kept running through my head all last week when it seemed like we'd make a little ground and lose it, make up ground and then lose some, was trust the process. And I got to thinking about that from a spiritual standpoint. We all want to grow in our walk with Christ and grow in our faith, but sometimes it feels like one step forward and 3 or 4 steps back, and it becomes frustrating. And sometimes you're like, why am I putting myself through this? I've heard Diana utter that phrase talking about this surgery and her recovery of like, were my headaches really so bad that I had to have this surgery? Why did I do this? But I just keep reminding her because honestly, the Spirit continues to remind me because I'm getting frustrated because I want to help her as her husband. I want her to not hurt. But I can't take that pain away. And I'm like, God, what's going on right now? But it just keeps reminding, trust the process. The Apostle Paul, writing to the church at Corinth in his second letter, chapter 4, verse 17 says, "For this light momentary affliction is preparing for us an eternal weight of glory beyond all comparison." In the middle of the moment, our pain and our suffering, they don't feel light, and they certainly don't feel momentary. But in reality, that's exactly what it is. What Diana is experiencing right now, yes, it's all consuming. It feels like it's never going to end. But in reality, 4 to 6 weeks from now, 6 months from now, this should all be behind her, and she's not going to be dealing with those debilitating headaches that she's dealt with for the last 12 years. And so we have to suffer right now, but we can trust, especially as Christians, we can trust that whatever God is bringing us through and causing us to walk through in this life right now, it's only light compared to what we really deserve. It's only temporary when we compare it to eternity. We simply just have to trust the process, but more importantly, we have to trust the God of the process. So whatever is going on in your life right now, trust what God is doing is for His glory and your good. And when you can't understand the plan of God, just remember you can always trust the person of God. Have a great week.